Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be playing with a new palette and also collaborating with my good friend here on YouTube, Makeup with Alix Kate. She does so many amazing videos. She posts constantly here on YouTube. She does also have Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz. She is a machine when it comes to testing out products. She tests out tons. So if you do love a good testing video, definitely go and check her out. I'll leave her Instagram and that in the description box down below. But yeah, together today we are going to be testing out the Rose Quartz palette. I am super excited. So let's jump straight on into it. Okay, so starting off, the box. The outer box is really quite cute. Like, it's got like a marble kind of effect to it. It's really quite pretty. At first, I kind of thought that there was like foundation marks on the box. However, it's not. It's just the packaging. So it looks gorgeous. I mean, look at it. Really quite pretty. On the back, it just have like the ingredients, that kind of thing. So yeah. This palette, it's a hefty £58. Like, all her other palettes are also like £58. They ain't cheap, honey. They ain't cheap. So when you take it out of the box, you get this reflective packaging. It says rose quartz on it. Like, the rose quartz, you can like feel it. You can feel it. Oh god, it's just beautiful. Look at it. And it is like rose quartz. I literally cannot. This is the most beautiful packaging. I love it. On the back, again, it's just got like some information. So it's got 18 shades, 5 innovative and precious textures. In the most decadent array of rosy tints and earthy tones, with 8 velvety, soft and intense mattes, 3 high shine buttery metallics, 3 pearly soft shine metallic shadows, 3 quartz inspired cream marbles, and 1 crushed stone pearly gloss hybrid. Love. So when you open her up, these are the shades. Oh, it is beautiful. Honestly, it's beautiful. It is a cool toned palette. I think she did post something and she said this is a cool tone palette. It is very cool tone. A lot of cool tones in here, however it is stunning. And them shimmers, oh my gosh. Them shimmers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, honey, I'm here for this. I'm here for this. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm also excited to see Alix's look. But yeah, this is beautiful. So yeah, I do have to say, the Pearl Gloss Hybrid shade, she has it in her other palette. So yeah, she does have it in her Naughty Nude palette. Like, she has the same kind of thing down here. I personally don't really like it. Yeah, I just don't think that it's all that great. I don't think that she needed it in the palette, to be honest. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch the palette. Yeah, I'm actually going to swatch the whole palette. You guys know I don't swatch whole palettes. However, because it is such an expensive palette, we are going to swatch it together. And I'm excited. So let's get swatching. Okay, so this is the first row swatched. Really quite nice. So we have the shade Quartz. No, we have the shade Quartz. Sorry. Then we have the shade Aura. Then we have the shade Gratitude. Then we have the shade Cosmic Love. Beautiful shade. Then we have the shade Empowered. And then we have the shade Joy. Then we have the next row. So we have the first shade, which is Precious. Then we have this shade, which is called Energized. Oh my gosh, can you see that? That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Then we have the shade Love Stone, which is that pearly hybrid shade. It's almost like there's nothing there. I just don't see the point in these shades in her palette. I love her palette. However, I just don't think that they need these shades. Like, them kind of shades, they're just not needed. Then we have the shade Cherished, which is very, very pale. It's like a pastel pinky shade. Very, very light. Like, you can barely see it on my skin tone. Then we have this shade here, which is called Blissful. And oh my gosh. Look at that shade. It's almost like a blue-brown. It's almost like a blue-brown shade. And then we have the shade, where am I at? Happiness, which is this one here, which again is like a pastel pink shade. Very pretty. So that's the second row. Moving on to the last row. So we have this shade here, which is called Mantra. We then have the shade Serenity, Abundance, Moon Magic, which, oh my gosh, look at that. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. Then we have the shade Radiate. And then we have the shade Self Love. This is definitely a very cool tone palette for her, and I think the shimmers are a standout in this palette. The mattes, I mean, they're beautiful, they really are, but the shimmers that are in it are like the thing that calls me. So yeah, I totally forgot to mention as well, guys, I'll probably be testing out one of her blushes as well, because I got one of her blushes. So I'll probably test it out as well, but yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, prime my lids, zoom you guys in, and then we are going to get into testing this palette and creating a look. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I'm back. Let's just prime my lids and zoom you guys in. I don't really know what to kind of take. I really don't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of Aura first, which is this shade here. I'm going to pack that on like the outer corner. Not bothered about it being like too perfect. Let's bring it in a tiny bit. I know that her shades are going to be so pigmented. So, yeah. I like how she does have depth to the palette. Like, that is something I do appreciate. Honestly, I just love Huda palettes. I really do. Other than them shades that, like, you guys know I don't like the whole gloss hybrid shade. Like, I'm not really a big fan of them. But other than that, I like all the other shades. I just feel like they work so well. So, yeah. I'm then going to take a little bit of Gratitude, I think, which is the shade next to it. Just a tiny bit. I do want to pull it more pink. So, yeah. Just going to use a little bit of that shade to blend it out. A tiny bit more. Even just using them shades though, like, them shades are gorgeous. Yes, Huda, come through. I haven't seen the highlighter up close yet. Don't think I would like it though. I know that she came out with a highlighter. She came out with, what else did she come out with? The mask, like the skincare mask. I haven't seen that. I did get this palette from Boots, so yeah, because I do work there. So I actually saw the palette and then was like, oh, you know, this looks cute. I'm then going to go into the shade Happiness, which is this pink shade here. And we're just going to blend around again. But like obviously I want to pull it more pink. I'm also pulling it more pink on like the inner portion, so I'm actually like just bringing it down a little bit. Honestly, these shades are like, they're working really well together. I haven't got a bad word to say about any of them so far. This palette is gorgeous. I like how she has brought out this one. I feel like this one would complement the Mercury Retrograde palette so well. Like them two palettes would be like the dynamic duo. Is that right? Is that right? Dynamic duo? Oh. Yes, honey. Yes. And then I'm also, because this is me, I like to take a million shades, I'm going to take the shade Cherished as well, which is this really light pinky shade. And I'm going to blend that up around the edges some more. Oh. This is very pale, like a very pale shade. I'm not mad. I feel like it does kind of take away some of the pink though, so like the other pink shade. So yeah, we'll fix that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead quickly, just build up these shades, build them up, blend them out. I don't know if I'm going to cut my crease or not. I think I just want to go straight into a shimmer shade and just like, you know, have it a bit messy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go ahead, just build up the shades again, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm not going to cut my crease. I'm just going to go straight in with the shimmer shade. I don't know what one to use. That one's pretty. Then there's this one. Maybe not that one. Well, then there's this one. That's really gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what shade to use. That one's pretty. Ugh, what shade do I take, guys? I'm thinking like Moon Magic. This one here. If you can kind of see this bottom one here. I'm thinking of taking that one. I think I might just apply it straight with my finger. Even though I just wiped it all off, but yeah. I think I'm just going to go in with my finger and we're just going to pop it on the lid. Are you guys ready? Okay. Stop. Can we talk about that shade? Oh my gosh. That is something else. That is something else. I'm just going to take a little bit more of the first brown shade Aura and just kind of like blend it into it. Because it looked a little bit like rough. That shade. My gosh. I'm just going to take a little bit more on a brush. It does pack on well with a brush. In case you guys wondered. Oh my god. That is something else. I am obsessed. I kind of want to take a little bit of self-love which is this shade here. And I want to put that like on the inner corner, I think. Yeah. Like a mixture. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yes. That is so pretty. I'm quite happy with this actually. I'm quite happy with it. I might just take a little bit of the Gratitude shade, which was this one here. Sorry, my mirror's blinding you guys. I'm taking a little bit of that shade. And I'm kind of just gonna like put it there. Just because I feel like it was a bit harsh between the dark brown shade and then the shimmer. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead just do this off camera. I'm going to do my lashes, my base, and then we're going to come back and we're going to test out her new blush as well, because this is also new and I kind of wanted to give it a go and like share with you guys my thoughts. So yeah, I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am kind of back. So now I'm going to play with the blusher from Huda Beauty. This is their Glowish blusher. So she has created like her own Glowish line, which is actually a mix of her skincare and her makeup, which is why she called it Glowish, because it's like a glowy product as well. So she did launch like a skin tint, which I've actually tried and I love. I just don't actually own it. She then launched like a bronzer. The bronzers are, some of the shades of the bronzers are actually now minis, which I actually want to get a mini one because I don't think I'd ever finish a full one, but I do actually quite like them. Then she launched her blushers, which are like a mini size, and she's also launched a luminous powder, which I don't actually have, but I kind of want to get because it actually looks quite nice. Like I have been playing with it in Boots because I work there. I've been playing with it there and I actually really like it. So yeah, so the blusher I picked, this comes in 4 shades I think. So I picked mine up in the shade Cheeky Coral, which looks like this. I don't know why these are £18, but then the mini bronzers are £15. Don't really know what the hell's going on there, but yeah, this is the shade. It is so pretty. There's like a lighter one and then there's 2 darker ones as well, so there's like one in the middle shades, but I thought it was really pretty, so we're going to try this shade out because yeah, I am so glad that she's finally launched a blusher as well, because I've just been waiting. Like, I love a good blush. A blush is like one of them things that I need on my face. Oh, I think I put a bit too much on there, but you know what? I'm not even mad. It's definitely something that I need on my face because I am so pale. Without a blush, I just look ill. So yeah, I really like having a blush on to just give a little bit of colour to the cheeks, especially if you're wearing like a foundation, because it just like that completely evens your skin tone out and kind of makes you a little bit flat. So this shade is actually gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh, I might have to get the peach one now because this is stunning. Oh gosh, I'm tempted to get the peach one. Actually, this is stunning. I actually really like that shade. So this is the Cheeky Coral shade. Look at that. That is an everyday blush that I would wear, and it is stunning. So yeah, this actually does come with a little mirror as well. But let me just swatch the shade for you guys so you guys can see. It is beautiful. I kind of want the pinky, the peachy one now. That's gorgeous. So I'm just going to go ahead, apply my highlighter on my lips, then I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. This is the finished look. What do you guys think? I love it. I think it's super cute. I just really like it. I think it's gorgeous. I cannot stop looking at my lid shade. Like that shade is just like, I can't. It's literally gorgeous, and I am obsessed. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. So let's talk about the palette, and also the blush as well. We'll talk about the blush. First off, the packaging is insane. It's insane. This is an expensive palette. I'm guessing when it comes to like Black Friday sales, there'll be some sort of deal on it. Boots constantly do 20%, 15% off. So definitely grab this if it is within the 15 or 20% off. I think they're gonna be doing it throughout the month, to be honest with you. So I would definitely keep your eye out on Boots, because they keep doing crazy good deals. So yeah, because it is a hefty price tag. It really is. It's not cheap. She ain't cheap. But the palette is just beautiful. I cannot just like look at the packaging. Like the packaging it just gets me. It just gets me. I just love it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. The colour story, it was quite different. I wasn't kind of expecting it. I didn't think that the shades would kind of work well together. However, after using it today, I mean, I don't even want to take this eye look off. Like, I think it is just so pretty. But what's nice is there are a few like neutral shades in here as well, with like the neutral brown shades. You can create like an everyday easy eye look, you know, like you could just have used just the two first shades that I used today and then just popped like this shade on the lid or like this shade on the lid, something like that. But yeah, I just think it is such a beautiful palette. You can obviously go like more pinky. I really think that this would go well with the Mercury Retrograde palette. Let me grab that palette. Like honestly, just from like the colour story, I feel like these two palettes would go really well together in a way. Like I just feel like they would be like a good companion palette, because the shades, it's like a mixture of shades. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I love her palettes. Oh, I literally cannot. But yeah, honestly, this palette is so gorgeous. The mattes performed amazingly. I haven't got a bad word to say about them. The shimmers, obviously I only use two shimmers, but like, let's talk about the one on my lid, because oh my god, it is gorgeous. I literally cannot. The only shade that I would not use in this palette is the Gloss Hybrid shade. I just really wish that she would have put something else in here, like another matte, like another maybe like a deeper pink matte or like a deeper purple matte or something. Because honestly, I just don't think that she needed that shade in this palette, and them shades, they don't appeal to me, so I'm not going to use them. But yeah, I'm still obsessed with the palette nonetheless. I mean, the shimmer shades in here just really sell it for me. But now that I've used the mattes, like even this eye look is, I'm obsessed. And just like looking at them more closely, like I like how she's got more cool tones in this palette now, because I feel like she has got a lot of palettes that have warm tones in it, so it's nice that she's brought out something a little bit different. But I just love this. I know that when I first saw this I was like, nah, but after seeing it up close and using it, I am in love. I just really like it. If this colour story is up your alley, definitely grab it, because it is amazing. And the shimmers for me are basically why I got this palette. But it's nice that the mattes do perform and work really well together. So yeah, next let's just give a quick shout out to the blush. I am so glad that she brought out blushes. I am so glad. I'm a little bit confused with the price, because like I said, the mini bronzers are £15. There might be obviously a different formula that's gone into the blushes. That's why they might be a little bit more expensive. I mean, they're only £3 more expensive, but I'm just like, but why though? But nonetheless, like, this shade is gorgeous. Obviously, I can't speak for the other shades. I do kind of want the peachy one, because the peachy one in person looks beautiful. But I haven't tried out the other shades yet in the store, but this one is beautiful, and look at it. I will definitely reach for this. I'm so glad that she decided to launch blushes, because I was waiting for her to launch a blush. That was one thing that I felt like she was missing from her range, with a blusher, like blusher shades, and now she's got some. I'm like, yes. So this is really pretty. It's very small and it's a bit more pricey, but again, if you can get it on a 20% off deal or something, like when it comes to Black Friday, definitely purchase one if you can, because it's gorgeous. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. If you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as it would really help me out. Everything else that I'm wearing on my face, I'll of course link in the description box down below, as always. Make sure to check out Makeup with Alix Kate's video. I will link her video and her channel down below. Definitely make sure to check out her video. I'm so excited to see what look she creates, because I just feel like she's going to create such a gorgeous look, because honestly she really does. She is a joy to watch. She is so lovely, so down to earth. Definitely check her out. She has got so many subscribers. She is killing it with YouTube. She's killing it on Instagram. Go and show her some love. So yeah, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.